Okay, you guys, so I'm making this video because I figured maybe, y'all would um, be able to use this information. I know previously on one of my videos, I was talking about how you could, I guess, apply yourself to certain places to find jobs in film. So I don't know, this morning, I was, I don't know, for some reason, I just thought, okay, maybe I should put in an application at Tyler Perry Studios. Mind you, I have my reservations for Tyler Perry. However, he is a very talented guy and very accomplished and successful guy. So I'm 100% sure I can learn so many things from him. So many things from a lot of directors of his caliber or creatives. So I applied to his website, which is TylerPerryStudios.com. I sent my resume. It's pretty simple. You just send your resume. It gives you an option to just clearly just send your resume for any position at that point. I mean, but if you're in film, you pretty much know how to do everything. There is no, oh, I only do this. You know how to do everything. If you have experience in working on film sets, you learn how to do everything for the most part. So in looking for that, on how to apply to Tyler Perry Studios, I also was able to get information about other places to help you get your foot in the door to different projects, because you don't have to go through the union, although you can go through the union if you have the funds. But from what I'm hearing now, they're having issues because of the whole COVID situation, with people trying to, I guess, get jobs or gigs or projects. It's not really easy right now. And so people still have to pay their dues, which is like, how am I going to pay my dues if I can't find a project? So you have that whole issue with the unions. But however, I've seen a couple of websites that you can go on to apply to certain positions in production. However, I was only successful on one, being that I'm in Atlanta. The only website out of the 5 that I looked through was the Urban League Atlanta. Apparently, I'm not sure yet because I just sent them an email, about, maybe hopefully their process on how they can get you a job in, whatever projects that they get, So I sent a message, inquiring about how to apply myself to anything that they may have coming up. So you just pretty much Google Urban League. I think it's Urban League Greater Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. It'll pop up as soon as you put in Urban League in Atlanta. So you would go to the website. There is a I think it's an operation manager or something like that. I forget his name, but you'll see it once you go to the website. You just put in the simple information. They ask you first, last name, telephone number, email, questions that you may have on their website. Also, I said on a couple of my other videos, you can always go on Craigslist and look for gigs. However, do your due diligence. One bit of advice that I do have is that you have to be very careful about a lot of these projects that promise to pay you. I would say to never, so far, because I haven't had any success on a deferment for the 2-month project that I was on. Pretty much seems like a scheme. Basically, they tell you it's a deferment and that they have to wait for a green light for the distribution. So it sounds like it may be promising, but it's really not. Basically, the whoever the project manager is for that particular project, or the director, or whoever's in charge, basically they have you, sign a contract stating that, you'll get paid this certain amount of money So you end up putting in all of your energy, all of your time into this specific project to make it what it is, which is a pretty standard, decent project that could possibly be on a streaming service. But the thing is, if you are paying attention, you would know they don't have a distribution or a distributor from a streaming service or any other service. They are buying time to find a streaming service to take on their project that you guys have all put in your hard work into completing that project. They don't have it, but they will tell you that they do have a project, distribution, streaming service, or network or studio that is supporting them. They're lying, just so you know. If you're not getting paid within a certain amount of time, within a week's or a month's time, you might not want to waste your time unless you are benefiting from getting experience from it. One thing I can say is I did gain experience in a couple of different ways, but some things I already kind of knew, I already kind of had experience in, and low-key I did have a little bit more experience than some of the people that were actually doing things there, or in positions there that were doing some things that they kind of didn't really even understand that they were doing. But this is just all part of the journey. It's all part of the trial and error. Just keeping y'all updated, you know. So you guys can always ask me questions, leave comments, things like that, and I'll just try to keep y'all updated with my every move as far as like breaking into the film industry in Atlanta. This is how it's going so far, and I wish you guys the best until my next episode.